real quick, I just want to run through some of the jiu-jitsu equipment you'll need in your career as you get started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner. Good news is it's not polo. You don't have to buy a horse, and it's not snowboarding. You don't have to spend $500 on a snowboard and like $100 every time you go. Jiu-jitsu is a relatively cheap, easy to afford hobby. So it's your dues, and it's a little bit of equipment you'll buy, every once a year. Maybe you'll need to replace some of this stuff, like a gi. We have gis with no patches for 99 bucks. That's a pretty cheap gi. I like a gi without a lot of patches. You can find them online, probably on some sale, maybe even as low as like 70 or 80 bucks if it's a huge sale. But talk to me about getting a gi from us if you want a blank one. We are asking people to get to the point where you have one gi with a PMA patch on it. Okay, so just talk to us about the patch and the gi. And the gis can go up to, just so you know, gis can go up to $250, $300. There are a couple companies that sell real expensive gis. By all reports that I've heard, these way more expensive gis do not last longer, although they may look cooler. Okay, so anyway, gi, that's easy. Rashguard. Rashguard's pretty easy. What is a Rashguard? Rashguard is a moisture-wicking, form-fit shirt. I recommend long sleeve. You can get an Under Armour shirt for like 20 bucks. We have PMA Rashguards that are closer to the normal range of good quality Rashguards, which is between maybe like 45 and 75 bucks. And it's, like I said, it's just a form-fitting shirt. I recommend long sleeves because that protects your elbows from the mat and from the inside of your gi. I love wearing Rashguards, and they're not prohibitively expensive. You can get something going pretty cheap. Mouthguard is a good idea. It's easy to bite your lip, get hit in the teeth, and have your your lip open up, or bite your tongue or something when you're rolling. So mouthguards are available. We have them, and or you can get them anywhere. This is a thing most people would recommend for jiu-jitsu. There's other protection as well. Guys, you can wear a cup. There are ear guards. For me, historically, I've worn ear guards after I kind of got my ear bumped, just so that it didn't turn into cauliflower, just to protect my ear as it healed. Some people wear them all the time. Knee guards, I'm thinking more about kind of like knee pads. These are good because we walk around on our knees a lot when we're in the mount, when we're in the guard, when we're starting on our knees. We're just on our knees a lot. The joint's not really meant for that. It gets kind of grumpy. I've been doing jiu-jitsu a while, and my knees are grumpy, and I'm almost positive it's not from being caught in knee bars or something. It's really just from walking around on my knees. If you get some soft pads, that's a good idea, and I could probably point you to some. Just talk to me about it. And you could get other guards, wrist guard, ankle guard. It depends on what your injuries are, but do protect your body if you have an old injury. There are other options, but we're pretty much at the end of the list. There's if you're doing no gi, pretty much you could wear fight shorts or spats, which are essentially tights. If you don't want to wear your gi pants for no gi sparring, which a lot of people nowadays wear fight shorts and spats. I'm a little unfashionable or old school, so I wear my gi pants. Gi pants, though, there is the tendency for people to grab them even though we're doing no gi, and they shouldn't be grabbing the material. So I think that's a good reason to maybe wear fight shorts and spats, but you'll see me in gi pants. And gi apparel, more gis. You could have more than one gi, so one's in the wash while you're in class. Really want to come to class with a dry gi, so if you're training every night and you're finding that you kind of don't have enough time to line dry it, and you don't want to use the dryer, and you're afraid to shrink it, or or you just want to have a different sense of fashion depending on the day, you can have more than one gi. But that's about it, guys. Gi, rash guard, mouth guard, other body guards, and then some extra gis, or perhaps you want to wear fight shorts or spats on the bottom. That's the list. And I'm sure people will find ways to sell you other stuff related to jiu-jitsu. There are jiu-jitsu soaps. Of course, there are magazine subscriptions. There's other ways to spend money in this hobby, but I'm telling you right now, you don't have to spend more than a couple $100 and then re-up your stuff every time it wears out, and you'll be good. So mostly in jiu-jitsu, the dues are your expense, and it's well worth it. I look forward to seeing you on the mat.